Hello, I'm Bernie Hayes. Today's guest is Dr. Ron Gregory, and we'll be talking about bringing it together today on the Bernie Hayes Show. And welcome back. My guest is Dr. Ron Gregory. Dr. Gregory, welcome back. It's good to see you again.
Thank you, baby. It's always a pleasure to be here with you in the house of Larry Rice. It's a New Life Evangelistic Center, the TV program.
So bringing it together, this is the 44th year, is it?
Can you believe it?
Wow.
The 44th year.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of makes me feel like a youngster because I think I've only been with them for maybe about 5 or 6 years, but she told everybody, you've been with them all 44 years.
Well, actually, I have. Actually, not counting COVID, it would have been 47 years.
Yeah, because we were off that COVID really threw the festival off, because when you realize you have a festival that's now drawing close to 700 people.
Yeah.
And when COVID hit, like everybody scattered, we couldn't even get together. Matter of fact, I know some families, it's family of 3 people, and they was all in 3 separate rooms. I was talking about this stuff was so bad.
Yeah, COVID was something.
Yeah.
Now, what's the spirit of bringing it together?
Well, first of all, the month of May is National Senior Week.
Okay.
Month. Mm-hmm. And but prior to that, Ali Stewart, who is the director of Southside Wellness, thought that with the idea that at least once a year we needed a big jamboree, pulling seniors together. Matter of fact, the thing is getting it together, and would bring all of these people together from different areas of the city and allow them. There are vendors and different organizations that's involved with help and senior service and things like preventing seniors from being victims of fraud and things like that. So she decided that we would have a program that we would bring all these people together. They would be exposed to all these different agencies where they could get information, and at the same time, it would be a festival, festival occasion, music, people out there dancing, and eating and just enjoying themselves. Mm-hmm. And at one time, it was under the pavilion in the at the Muny Opera. Well, the thing got so big that it is now up on the Upper Muny Opera parking lot.
Okay.
And you get some people from different sections of the city of St. Louis. Some of those people, the only time they see each other is at that festival. But they're bussed in early Friday morning, and it's going to be the 22nd of May this year. And starts from 10 o'clock till 2.
Okay, 10 o'clock in the morning.
And it's entertainment and lectures and talks and a lot of vendors where you can get a lot of helpful information. And people just sit around and laughing and talking with each other under tents and nice, comfortable chairs and things like that. So it's quite an event.
Mm-hmm. And it pulls not only from the city, but the county and the whole area, right?
Yeah, the whole metropolitan St. Louis area participates in it. And like I said, I was amazed that when I got involved in it, how enjoyable it was, and how the people from all over the city and county got together.
Yeah. I know that the Congressman Wesley Bell recently visited the Southside Wellness Center. What was that about?
Yes, he did. He was there. He brought a grant to Southside Wellness because there is some needs to upgrade the facility and the surrounding grounds. So he came in, and we were really amazed at the grant that funds that he was able to come up with for the center.
And I remember a couple of years ago when the Southside Wellness Center buses were raided by someone took their catalytic converters, and then subsequently some people donated some buses to the Southside Wellness Center.
Well, what happened is we have probably between 12 to 15 buses because senior citizens need to go to the doctor appointment, they need to go shopping, and they're not mobile, so they can make provisions through Southside Wellness, and they're contracted to take people to different things. And a few years ago, when it's like a craze, all of a sudden people were stealing catalytic converters, and I'll never forget, they had about 6 or 7 of our buses that the catalytic converters was cut and taken off. And the director, Ollie Stewart, she was so nervous about it that when the police came to talk to her about it, she told him 6 of our Cadillac converters.
Cadillac convertibles.
Cadillac converters got cut off. So, but and replacing those things is close to $1,000 a piece. You know, and then some of those buses have more than one.
Yeah.
But they were able to get them back up running and everything. But like I said, she does a fantastic job of getting the funding sources, the available funding sources, and putting in proposals and things to keep the police operation.
The Bring It Together this year, once again, what date is it?
Friday, May the 22nd, from 10 till in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. And like I say, it's vendors where you can get information about your health and health treatment and health insurance. The Metropolitan Sewer District will have people there talking about the water bill. The Clear Gas will have people there. And a lot of the different health agencies, health providers will be there to let the seniors know what's available and how you can get in touch with them. One of the problems that we have is that there's a lot of different benefits that are available, and seniors, as we begin to get a little older, we have problems maneuvering through filling out the forms and figuring out the information. And that's one of the things that happens at the festival. There are a lot of agencies that are there. They show you the forms, they explain how you fill them out and who you're supposed to contact.
Okay. So that's going to be May the 22nd from 10 to 2 in the upper parking lot of the municipal, of the Muny.
Right.
And for more information, they can give you a call at 314-664-5024. Is that right?
That's right.
That's the number for the Southside Wellness Center.
Wellness.
Yeah, 314-664.
They can even come by there if they, the agency, which is at 3017 South Park.
37th Park.
Just one block east of of Compton.
Yeah, okay. Dr. Ron Gregory is my guest, and we're at the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. Reverend Larry Rice and Aaron Rice and others are here to help you and supply you with the needs that you need, things that you need. Give us a call, 314-421-3020, or visit us at 2428 Woodson Road, Overland, Missouri. Back with Dr. Ron Gregory after this.
Visit us at the New Life Evangelistic Center, 806 North Jefferson in Springfield, or 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. When you do, pick up a copy, or multiple copies of the Zoa free papers. Yes, we want to make these available to you without charge. Some people say, what's Zoa? It's the Greek word for life that begins now and goes on forever through Jesus Christ. That's how the New Testament Greek brought it out. Zoa, Zoe, okay, free paper. Now, if you don't know Jesus and you use that word for animalistic existence like zoology or zoo, well, Jesus has come to give us life and give it to us in abundance. That's what this paper is all about. And you can get extra copies by coming by 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. We have the new issue that's out right now where he says he wants to behold, I want to do a new thing. I think you'll find it very inspiring. And of course, they're all free of charge. So come on by and pick up your copies of New Life Zoe free paper at 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. Please pray for the work of the New Life Evangelistic Center as we work to be there when people are hurting.
Behind me is the New Life Evangelistic Center administrative offices in Overland, Missouri. And this is where we shoot our shows for our worship shows and the Here's Help Network. And it's also where Zakid Baroudi and Bernie Hayes shoot their shows. You can find all of these shows at the New Life Evangelistic Center app, the NLEC TV app. You can also access them on your tablet or on your computer. And this is how you can stay up to date with all the things that New Life Evangelistic Center is doing. There are so many different programs that we've got going on, and God is doing many exciting things through partners like you. So if you want to support the work that New Life is doing, then please access and give through the app. You can go online at nlecstl.org or give us a call at 314-421-3020. Again, 314-421-3020. But this is the best way to get plugged into the amazing work that New Life is doing through people like you. And so there is something for you to get involved in today. And we are so thankful for our partners. Only through the grace of God and your gift are we able to bless others today.
Welcome back. My guest is Dr. Ron Gregory. We're talking about the Bringing It Together, 44th annual Bringing It Together from the Southside Wellness Center. And Ron, Bob Demler, our producer and director, says, I assume that you have to have several fundraisers and so to support the Southside Wellness Center, especially going to feed all these seniors, elderly people in the Muny on May 22nd. So I assume with the price of gas, oil, food, and everything else going up, you got to be very active in raising money.
Yeah, we have to raise money because it's an expensive endeavor. The participants, and we're saying it usually numbers between 600 and 700 people. Mm-hmm. Everything for them is free. They get a free T-shirt, they get a free meal, and that's the cost of the event. What happens is there's certain agencies that have provided funds that give funds to the agency, mm-hmm. but we could use additional funds. And one of the things that help us is that the 60 or 70 vendors that are there, they pay a fee to be able to come there and let people know the availability of their service and things like that. Mm-hmm. So that helps bring money in, but we can also use a few checks coming in to Southside Wellness. That's tax deductible.
3017 Park.
The 3017 Park Avenue, yeah.
St. Louis, Missouri. I understand also every year there's elected officials come by and give so much information to the elderly that you can't even measure it.
what
measurable.
happens is during the regular program year, we have a variety of events, seminars and things, and we include elected officials and people in the field of health to come and discuss their business and how they can assist the seniors. And like I say, they talk and let the folks know about different programs and things that are available to them. And they also are invited out to come and talk to the people, and it's a good time for them to come out because they're depending on these people to keep them in office. So they get a chance to come out and talk to the seniors, and the seniors get a chance to see who their elected officials are.
And I know, but the Southside Wellness Center, 3017 Park, yeah. They only bring it together. It's not the only event that they sponsor. I know that you have Christmas dinners and Thanksgiving dinners.
We have Valentine's Day gatherings. You name a date, and we have something available for them to come and congregate together. And that's the main thing about the center. In addition to helping people navigate through the different services, one of the things is to get seniors together early in the day. We get them there between 9 and 10 in the morning, and they have all kinds of activities, and they get a chance to laugh and talk with each other and see how each other have been getting along. And that's a daily thing, but like you say, quite often we have all kinds of different, we had a Valentine's Day program, we had a Black History program, Thanksgiving we had a pre-Thanksgiving dinner, and we had also a pre-Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
And I mean, they come and really enjoy themselves.
And it's amazing. And I notice, Dr. Gregory, at each one of these bringing it together, you see people out there that you've taught in school and also had other relationships with.
I have people who are seniors, 60, 65 years old or more, coming up telling me, I remember you were my teacher at field school. One kid came up to me and told me, but this was away from the place, one kid came up and talked to me and said that his grandfather was a student of mine. But
That should be shocking.
Yeah, and then the other thing is that a lot of retired people that I used to work with come there to the festival, and it gives me a chance to laugh and talk with them. But it's a fantastic event. I mean, and the people they love it, and they enjoy putting the T-shirt on with the Southside Wellness logo about it talks about bringing it together and the year. And and everybody is wearing that. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Nobody has to feel like they have to wear some fancy clothes and, show off. Everybody is there in the festival T-shirt.
That's wonderful.
And that's really nice. Yeah.
So it's going to be May 22nd.
May 22nd, 2026. At the upper Muny parking lot. And what happens is that we recruit the people who are participating. We recruit them through the various senior organizations, because you have to sign up and get registered so we'll know you're going to be there. And this is the period of time now where the people are getting registered for the event. It's not something where you just come to the event.
Yeah.
We have to have you registered. We have a T-shirt that you get before the event, and we have to have your meals and everything there together. And like I say, for the seniors, the whole event is cost free.
In previous years, I see that the St. Louis Fire Department served the elderly their dinners.
Oh yeah, and Ollie has a way of getting everybody involved. And one of the things we have tents put up and chairs and tables set up, and that's a lot of energy that has to be spent. And we welcome people to volunteer, come out, and youngsters from the different schools to come out and help us put it up. But when you start feeding 700 people, that is a bit much. The fire department each year has come out, with the exception of last year, because they were really busy after that tornado.
Yeah.
But prior to that, they came out and, within 20 to 30 minutes, all 700 of those people had their food in front of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dr. Ron Gregory is my guest, and we're at the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri, where Reverend Larry Rice has been feeding those in need and giving those services for more than 54 years. We'll be back with Dr. Ron Gregory after this.
When you partner with New Life Evangelistic Center, you impact so many people. The economy in this country is really hurting so many all over. And we're seeing the number of people who are experiencing homelessness rise. You can make a difference today by giving your gift online at newlifeevangelisticcenter.org. newlifeevangelisticcenter.org. Make a real big change in the lives of so many.
Jesse Louis Jackson was born October 8, 1941. He was an American civil rights activist, LGBTQ rights activist, politician, and ordained Baptist minister. A protege of Martin Luther King Jr. and James Bevel, and during the civil rights movement, he became one of the most prominent civil rights leaders of the late 20th and 21st centuries. Born in Greenville, South Carolina, Jackson began his activism in the 1960s and founded the organizations that later became PUSH and Rainbow Coalition. On November 1983, Jackson announced his campaign for president of the United States in the 1984 election, becoming the second African American after Shirley Chisholm to mount a nationwide campaign for president as a Democrat in 1972. In July 23, Jackson announced his plan to step down as leader of Rainbow PUSH Coalition. His decision was caused by his advanced age as well as health complications. Jackson was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2017 and was hospitalized twice in 2021 after testing positive for COVID-19. Jackson died on February 17, 2026.
It's wonderful to hear the Word of God and be blessed, but the Scripture says we must do more. The Bible says, to him or her knoweth to do good and doeth it not, it's a sin. And also, faith without works is dead. And we're to not only be hearers of the Word, but doers also. NewLifeEvangelisticCenter.org is the website you can go to discover what you can do throughout mid-America to not only be a hearer of the Word, but a doer also. You can also call 1-800-334-3276 or 314-421-3020. Let's be doers of the Word of God.
Welcome back. My guest is Dr. Ron Gregory. We're talking about bringing it together, 44th year, May 22nd at the upper parking lot of the Muny. And this is something that happens each and every year. And Ron, I understand that this year entertainment will be U.D. Hayes and Marty Abdullah.
Marty
They're coming back
Abdullah,
again.
and let me tell you something. They put on a fantastic show. And when you have that many people at an event spread it out, you have to have a very good sound system in order to reach them. And we managed to get that. So they'll be there to entertain the people. And let me tell you something. To see those seniors, 70 and 80 years old, jump up on that in that front when these people are performing and do their little dance, and it was One lady that was over 100 years old, she got on the floor and she was just enjoying herself. And I was looking at her saying to myself, well, I ain't getting up there doing that now. No way. I won't be going to chiropractor the next day doing all that. But it's really enjoyable to see them. And like I say, the entertainment with Marty Abdullah and UB Hayes, they really put on the show.
Yeah, the Bear Y elderly line dancers come out every year too. They perform.
Yeah. Them people come out and they get their little music going and they really do a job. And there's a little youth group that comes out and do some of the line dancing also.
Yeah,
I
and the
guess
mayor's
they really
office and her staff and other elected officials always come out and talk to the people. You know.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I really enjoy it being there every year. 314-644-5024. And that's the number to call. And I assume you need donations if possible, all right, for those who can help.
Yep.
Yeah. It's the Southside
Go
Wellness
in
Center,
and get
3017
the
Park.
information and what will happen in the next week or so. All of our information about the event and our flyers will be printed up, and we will be getting it to the various senior facilities, and then we'll have some of our posters put up to let the folks know that this festival is coming. But like I said, when you have something that attracts 700, not just people, 700 seniors. That's quite a lot, and they really enjoy it. And I mean, they look forward to. When I was a kid, I remember how we used to look forward to the Annie Malone's parade.
Right.
And now this is a senior event that's equivalent to that, where these people turn out and they have a good time. And just to see all these seniors in the matching T-shirts and the fancy little caps and things up there on the parking lot, it's really heartwarming to see that. Yeah.
So Ollie Stewart and Mary Parham, and they also have a sensei and people doing exercises and everything.
Yeah,
the elected
they have,
officials speak. The mayor's probably be there.
Yeah, they have I think a martial arts guy that comes up and shows them the different moves.
Yeah.
And they asked me one day what was my things that I use mainly for protection if I'm in a situation where I'm worried about it. And I told them it's called 2 feet getting away from there. Get scored.
Leaving the scene.
Yeah.
So it's going to be May 22nd in the upper parking lot of the Muny, bringing it together, the 44th year. And the information, 314-644.
5024.
Yeah, okay, and that's wonderful. 664-5024. And they can contact them through the website at Southside Wellness Center, 314@gmail.com. So Dr. Gregory, it's been a pleasure as usual, and just want to say thank you. And,
I enjoy being on this program, and I think one of the things that I enjoy, in addition, is the fact that I get a chance to be at Larry Rice's program.
I want to say thank you, and I'm sure Reverend Larry Rice thanks you also. Thank you, Dr. Ron Gregory. Look forward to seeing you May 22nd at the upper parking lot at the Muny. I'm Bernie Hayes, and thank you also for your support of the New Life Evangelistic Center. Until next time, have a great day.